welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long, but you guys don't even know how ridiculously busy I've been. Oh my god, my wedding is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you guys. 2 freaking weeks. It's crazy. So I really have a lot to do right now, but I haven't made a video in so long. I actually have, but something goes wrong during filming and then the editing just doesn't work out. So, and I'm a perfectionist. I'm not going to upload a video on here that I don't like. So yeah. Anyway, today's video is so exciting. I am going to show you guys all of, well, not all, most of the wedding accessories I've bought. So my wedding shoes, what else? Oh, my veil, some jewelry, things like that. So yeah, super exciting. I have had my eye on all of these things for a while now, and I just bought all of these within the last, I want to say like 2 to 3 weeks. And I decided to wait kind of last minute to buy all these things because my style changes so much. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know that I bought a second wedding dress. So, okay, let me tell you what happened. So first of all, I ordered my my original dress in September. It came in like January-ish. And I went to my first fitting, everything was fine, I loved it. And then after that, when I went in to look at my headpiece that I'll show you guys in a second, I went to another bridal shop. It's called the Dress Theory here in San Diego. And they have the most beautiful dresses, honestly. At least in my opinion, it's more my style now than it was like 8 months ago when I was trying to look for my dress. I actually did go to Dress Theory, but I tried on different style dresses. So I tried on mainly like ball gown style, and they didn't really have what I was looking for. Because at that point, that's what I wanted, was a ball gown. If you remember my wedding dress shopping video. So I ended up buying the Hayley Paige London gown. You guys can Google it if you're interested in knowing what it looks like. It's here in my closet, but I'm not going to show it on video. But yeah. So I ended up ordering the Hayley Paige London. It came in, went to the Dress Theory to look at different headpieces. And then I saw another gown that I really, really loved. It was very different. It's not your typical wedding gown. So when you look through magazines, you won't find a dress like this. It's very bohemian, and some people might even say that doesn't look like a wedding dress. To me, it does. To me, it looks like a bohemian queen would wear something like that, which is more my style. I mean, look at this. Okay, this is the dress I wore for my engagement shoot. Look at this, okay? I am a boho bride. And that was like, that, and it's as of recently, I want to say starting January is when I started just really loving the bohemian theme. So yeah, I mean, not super boho, because boho can get like super on way on the other end of the spectrum. I'm not like super boho, but like boho chic, I think that's my style. So yeah, so I found this dress, and no other bridal shop that I had been to carried this. I tried it on a Dress Theory, and honestly, you guys, it was fate the way this dress happened, okay? So if you don't want to listen to this story, you can just skip ahead to where I start getting into the accessories. So I'll put a little link either here or down in the description where you can just go to the accessories. But I really want to share this with you guys, okay? So it's crazy how it happens. It's just, like, I'm such a believer in destiny and fate, and I really believe that things happen for a reason. So I went to the Dress Theory. I was like, hey, can I try on this dress? She was like, are you sure you want to try on this dress? And I'm like, yeah. So, and this is like, I didn't bring myself to try on other dresses until like, I want to say maybe like 3.5 weeks ago. So I was about a month and a half away from my wedding when I decided to try on this dress. But I had seen it, I just pushed it to the back of my mind. I was like, no, you love your dress, whatever, don't even think about it. I went to my second fitting, And I was like, I can't. This is not my dress anymore. This is not what I'm in love with. It's a really pretty dress. It's just not me anymore, you know? It was back in September, but it's just not me anymore. So yeah, I decided about a month ago that I want to try on this other dress, but that's like more bohemian. So I went into Dress Theory. I asked them, I was like, can I buy your sample? I was willing to buy the freaking sample. That's how bad I wanted this dress. They would not sell me their sample because they said it's pretty popular. This is like a pretty popular dress right now, and everybody that comes in wants to try on this dress. So they're like, we're not going to sell you our sample, and the designer takes at least 2 months on rush to make the dress, and it's just not going to come in time for your wedding. So I tried on a few other dresses. I still wanted that one. I called up like every dress shop in California that carried this dress. I was willing to drive to San Francisco or fly to San Francisco for this dress even. So there is a store in LA. It's called, not LA, it's Pasadena. It's called Lovely Bride, and they carried the dress, and they even told me that their New York store, because Lovely Bride has like a bunch of different locations, they said that their New York store has that dress that I want, and it can be here in a week. It's brand new, it's my size. So they said if you want it, you can have it, and it'll be brand new. It's not a sample, it's a brand new dress. So I was like, oh my god. I went up there, I tried it on again just to make sure. I ordered the dress, and it came a week later. And now it's in alterations. So my dress is being altered. I have 2 dresses right now. I am selling the first one. I'm also going to sell this one after my wedding. So if anybody wants my first dress, let me know. It's a size 4. It's a Hayley Paige London. It's brand new. It's never been worn, only during my fittings. And she hasn't like altered it at all. It's completely brand new. So if anybody wants that dress, message me, let me know, and you can have it. I mean, not for free. You obviously have to pay for it, but just message me if you're interested. All right, now I'll go ahead and get into all the accessories. So I'm gonna start off with my shoes. It is the Imagine line. I don't know if you guys can see that, by Vince Camuto. I think it's his wedding line, but let me show you. This is what the shoe looks like. How pretty is this, you guys? It's in blush pink. It's like a, not pink, but it's the blush color. Though I wanted the white one, but it's sold out and I can't find it anywhere. So I just ended up going with this one, but it's still really, really pretty. So yeah, it has like a netting effect, and it's embroidered on the front of the shoe. It's embroidered on the back, and it's just really pretty. This is a 3-inch heel, I believe, maybe 3.5. I don't know, 3 1/4 maybe, but it's perfect. It's actually pretty comfortable. When I did my fitting, I was like standing in this for a while, and it wasn't too bad. So I really love this. I did buy a second shoe for the reception so I could actually dance and not die, because when my feet are uncomfortable, I can't have a good time. And so I did buy a second shoe. I just went to Nordstrom.com. They have a section for comfort, and so I clicked on the comfort, and then a bunch of different shoes came up. You can select wedges, and the shoe I ordered had a 3-inch heel. It was wedge though, and it got really good ratings. A lot of people said it was comfortable. It's not the cutest shoe, but I don't care because my dress is long. Nobody's gonna see it, but I want to be comfortable so I can dance, because my ass is gonna be dancing, okay? This is just gonna be for the ceremony, and then for the reception, I'm gonna switch out and wear my comfortable wedges so I can actually dance. But this is super pretty. I love it. It's gonna be really gorgeous in pictures. And yeah. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you my veil. This was from, so I bought it from Etsy. This is the Etsy seller, and the seller is called Davy and Chio. And they had the cutest veil, in my opinion. I wanted something that was different than your typical veil. I wanted a more bohemian style veil, but not like super, super bohemian. So when I went to Dress Theory, I found this gorgeous veil. It had leaf details all along the edges. It was so pretty, but it was $400. And I was like very adamant that I do not want to spend over $200 on a veil because I just think it's ridiculous. It's a freaking piece of tulle and you wear it for an hour. Why am I gonna spend $400 on something I'm gonna wear for 1 hour? No. No, 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 no. My wedding dress I paid a lot of money for, but my veil, I wanted it to be under $200. And some people will even be like, that's like too much money for a veil. There is veils you can buy on Etsy for like 70, 80 bucks. Like really pretty veils. But I just wanted something a little bit different. And this vendor or this Etsy seller was the only person that had this kind of veil for this price. So all the really, really beautiful veils on Etsy were like $400 and up, and I'm not going to spend that on a veil. So let me show you the veil. This is the veil. Oh, let me show you the front part. It's a cathedral. I really wanted a super long veil, but look at this detailing. It has little leaves all along the edges. I'm obviously not going to show you the whole thing because it won't fit in this frame, but it just has leaf details all around the veil. And I think it's so pretty. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's romantic. It wasn't super expensive. It came out to $180 because I wanted the cathedral. So yeah, I really love it. Have you guys seen, I don't know if you guys have seen the new trend. Instead of wearing a veil, brides have been wearing capes, and I think it's so beautiful. I really wanted a cape a few months ago. I know there was just bridal fashion week, I forget where it was, but capes were like huge. A bunch of designers came out with gorgeous capes. They're obviously super expensive, but they're really beautiful. And I did find some absolutely drop dead gorgeous capes on Etsy. And I almost got a cape instead, but my mom was so adamant she really wants me to wear a veil, so I ended up going with a veil, even though I think a cape would have been so pretty. But yeah, capes are like a huge trend right now. You guys should look into it. So from the same Etsy seller, I did buy my bracelet. Let me show you what it looks like. So, oh, let me get close. So this is the bracelet. I don't know if my camera's focusing, but it basically is just a bunch of crystals. And then it's got like a little tie, an ivory tie. So that's what it looks like. It's very, very simple, very dainty, which is just my style. So some people might think this looks cheap, but I think it is very much me. So I really love it. And it was super cheap. You won't even believe how cheap it was. Just go on their Etsy site and you'll see. It's like super, super cheap. But I think it's very beautiful looking. So yeah. I mean, my style is not going to be everyone else's style. I'm going to admit it. Some people are not going to like my dress or my accessories, whatever, but it's me. It's my style. So I'm going to do me, girl. Now my garter I also got from this Etsy seller, and this is what it looks like. Also super bohemian. Hopefully you guys can see. I will put a picture of the girl on the website wearing it, but this is what it looks like. It's got little crystals, little pearls, and leaf details. Yep. That's my garter, and it has a little ivory band, so I just measured my thigh and I got that. So yeah. Again, I really love it. It's very different than most garters that you'll find anywhere, but again, that's what I want. So, super pretty. My earrings are on their way right now. I'm gonna wait until they come. I don't want to like say where they're from or show you a picture of them because I haven't actually tried it on. I don't know if it's gonna be what I want, but we'll see. It's in the mail. It should be here in the next couple of days. So you guys will probably have to wait till after the wedding for me to show that. I'm gonna do another video after I actually get married and I can show you things that I had the day of that I don't have right now. Okay, so next is gonna be probably my favorite thing. And this is my headpiece that I bought from the Dress Theory. The brand is Twigs and Honey. And I will link their Instagram down in the description box if you want to check them out. They have the most dreamy, beautiful wedding accessories. I love them. My mother-in-law bought this for me. When we went dress shopping, I brought my mother-in-law with me and my sister-in-law, my mom, and she told me she really wants me to wear a crown because I'm a princess and all princesses should have a crown. So from day one, she said that she's gonna buy me a crown. And so I just picked which one I want, and this is the one that I wanted. So let me show you. Again, this is probably the most beautiful headpiece I've ever seen. I think it's beautiful. So it's one long piece. You can wear it as a double, so like this, or you can wear it like this. Part of it goes on your head and then the other part like goes through your hair. I can't demonstrate it. But you'll see on my wedding how I decide to wear it, but this has the most gorgeous details. Don't know if it's focusing, but it is so beautiful. We'll try and find a link to this and put it down in the description because I don't know if the video is focusing, but let me see if I can put it on my head. Again, I don't think you can really see, but so pretty. Okay, so the next couple things I have are my robe that I'm going to be getting ready in, which is this one right here. This is from Beholden. It's Anthropologie's wedding company, and they have really beautiful romantic stuff, so definitely check them out. But this is the robe I picked. It goes all the way down to the floor, and it's got little short sleeves and this beautiful lace detail all the way down. And then, so I'm going to be wearing that when I'm getting ready. And then I also got this as my hanger. My wedding dress is going to be on this for pictures and such. And it's gold, it's metal, and it has a little ribbon. It says bride on it. But this is from Beholden also. So yeah. I'll post a picture of this robe here so you guys can see it, see what it looks like on the model. It's super pretty. You know what's funny is Zach keeps coming in this room and looking at that, and he's like, I saw your dress, babe. I know what your dress looks like. He's like so excited. He thinks that's my dress. I'm like, babe, that's not my dress. That's my robe that I'm getting ready. And he's like, no, that's your dress. I saw your dress. I'm like, you are. He's like so excited to see my dress. I've built up all this anticipation. I really hope he likes my dress. Okay, so next I have a ring pillow. So this is what it looks like. I bought this from Etsy also. I just love how unique this is. It's so pretty. Look at the detail that went into this. This is handmade. The Etsy vendor is in Israel, I believe, or maybe Turkey. I'll link her down below in the description, but she handmade this. She was such a sweet lady, and she put our initials R and Z on here, and so our rings are gonna go here, and then we're gonna tie it in some cute way. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but this feels super fragile and I feel like it'll rip really easily, so I've been very careful with this, but I really love it. I think it's really cute and different and bohemian. So yeah, I really love it. Alright guys, couple more things. So I've got these two vow books. They just came in a few days ago. One says his vows and one says her vows. And we're gonna write our vows in here and keep them forever. So excited about this. The only thing is that the paper in these little vow books is super thin, which I'm pretty bummed about because I feel like any pen that I use is gonna bleed through. So I really do wish that the paper was better quality, but I thought this was really, really pretty. So I ordered this also from Etsy. I'll put a link to the vendor down below so you guys can check them out. But I just really thought they were very classic and beautiful and a really cute way to hold your wedding vows. Now, one of the things I've been most excited about is our guest book. Look at this thing. It's huge. And I specifically wanted a really big guest book because our guest book is going to be a photo booth guest book. So we're going to have a photo booth, and our photo booth spits out 2 copies of every picture. So one copy for the guest to take as a wedding favor, and then 1 copy for them to put in our guest book and then sign it. So I thought that was really cool, but it's velvet. They have a couple of different colors. Actually, they have a lot of different colors. They have different fabrics. I picked the velvet because I think velvet is just very romantic. And I went with a dark velvet. And then it's got a satin bow, and you can pick whatever color bow you want. The paper in here is very good quality. It's handmade paper. And then the edges are all ripped, which I love. I just feel like it makes it look very organic and romantic. So this is our guest book. I really wish I had it embossed. They had an option where you could add embossing to it, and I didn't do it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm gonna find someone local who does embossing on velvet because I think it would be really nice to have our names and then our wedding date on it as well. So really love this. Next, I've got our cake stand. Look how pretty this is, you guys. It's a marble cake stand, and it's got a wooden ledge or pedestal. This is from Williams-Sonoma, and it is on sale right now for 40 bucks instead of the usual 50. So pretty good deal on this. It's gorgeous. I love marble so much, and I feel like it'll just really go well with our theme. It's a 12-inch cake stand, and the bottom layer of our cake is 10 inches. So I think it'll fit perfect on this. I really, really love this. We are also getting a Geofilter, a Snapchat Geofilter, because a lot of our friends do use Snapchat, so I thought that would be really cool. I'm just gonna pick one off of Etsy. Etsy has so many of them, and they're so cheap to get a Snapchat Geofilters. If you are curious about like little things here and there that we do, follow me on Instagram because I am always posting new wedding updates and stuff like that on my Instagram. So you can find my Instagram username here, or is it here somewhere on the screen, and then also in the description box I always have it. So follow me there if you're interested in my wedding stuff. And then our honeymoon, we're going to Bora Bora. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but we are leaving for our honeymoon 2 days after our wedding. We thought it would be nice to have a day to just relax and pack. And then the day after that, we're gonna go to our honeymoon. We're gonna be there. I'm so excited. We're staying in an over-the-water bungalow the whole trip. So be prepared for lots of Instagram pictures. And then we are definitely gonna do a Bora Bora vlog, obviously. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me comments down in the description box if you're planning your wedding. I love talking to other brides. And if you guys need any advice or help with anything, please message me or DM me on Instagram. You guys, that's it for today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys again very soon.
Girl, let's just get married. I just wanna get married.